Okay, so we will be talking about the select statement today, the data query language DQL. Okay, and different ways to write the queries using select command. Okay, then the operators that can be used in the select command with the where clause. So that details we will talk about today. Let me share my screen. So the data query language. Okay, the last type of command in SQL Server is a data query language. Okay, so DQL stands for data query language, and it is used to fetch the data from the database table. So fetching is nothing but like pulling the data into the result set. Okay, so we'll be using this DQL command to fetch the data from the database table. Okay, so using insert command, we can insert the data, but we cannot see that data until and unless we write the select command. Okay, we are writing that command, but from the day one. Okay, but yeah, that is a DQL command. So there is one command we are having in the DQL, which is select. Okay, so this is the same as projection operation of a relational algebra. Okay, don't have to go this hard wording. Okay, it is used to select the data from the database table. We can say based on the condition. If there is a condition in the where clause, it will fetch the data based on the condition. If it is not having any condition, it will fetch all the data from the table. Okay, the normal syntax for this select command is this one. So we'll be writing the queries like select. Okay, I already have that here, I think. Okay, so this is the syntax we are having. Select columns from table. Okay, so we have to give the table name here. Okay, and here column names. Okay, it can be column name 1, comma, column name 2. Okay, column name 3. So what n number of columns, whatever we are having, that we will be using into the select statement, and then where condition we will be having, which is a optional condition. Okay, it is not mandatory. If you want to filter the data, we can use this condition. So with this query, we will be able to fetch the data for some of the columns. If you want to fetch all the columns, instead of mentioning all column names, you can mention star as well. Okay, so if you don't want all the columns, you can just simply mention some of the column names there. Okay, so I have this one of the table here, employee info. I'm going to create this table. Okay, there is already a table. I think I have already created. Let me check. Okay, let me check if the data is there. Yeah, it is there. So I have this table where I'm going to insert around 25 records, and we'll be using this table for our demos today. I will be sharing this with you, so you also can create this table as well as the insert the data into the table. Okay, I have given the scripts to you. Okay. Then else yeah. So if you want to, like, we will see this table whatever we have created when we write the command with select star from. Okay, so star is nothing but all columns. Okay, it is not all the rows. All the rows is depend on where condition. Okay, if you filter the data, it will limit the number of rows that are coming into the result set. Okay, but star is like for columns. It is for all columns we are getting all the data. If you want only the employee ID, salary, and let's say date of birth, okay, or joining date, so how you will write the query? So you will write a query select from dbo dot employee info. Now you will get to know why I'm writing the table name first. Okay, so when you write the table name first, SQL Server will help you to like pick the column names. Okay, so if I now just type EMP, okay, this SQL Server will give you the list of columns available into this table. But if I write the uh, query like this column name first. Okay, if I try to write the column name, I have to know the entire column name exactly. Okay, then only I can write the exact column name. But if you write the table name first and then write the column names, like select from table name and then put your table column names here. So this SQL Server will try to show you the options available for like the list of columns from that table. So employee ID I want, then I want, let's say, salary, and then I want date of joining or something like joining date. Okay, so I want only three columns. Now, when we write star, it was showing all the columns: first name, last name, department, salary, city, joining date, DOB. Okay, now with this only three column in the select list, I will be able to see data for only three columns. Okay, and as I don't have any where clause, it is showing the data for all the 25 rows. Okay, so you can select a specific columns, or if you can select all columns as well from the table. Okay, with the where clause you will get to know uh, like you will be able to filter the data. Okay, this is what the uh, this is what this select command is. Either you can use star or you can use column names that you want in your result set. Okay, then next we are having it order by clause. Okay, so in SQL Server there is an order by clause. Order by clause will let you know the result set in a either ascending or descending order. Okay, let's say this is the employee table, employee info table, and when I run this data, run this query, I am getting the result set in the ascending order of the employee ID. So whatever how it is inserted in the same order, I'm getting the data. Okay. So let me use the star only. Okay. So I'm getting the data like this. Okay. But what I want to see the data based on the joining date. I want to see who was the employee who joined the first. Okay. Who was the employees who joined the second based on the date. So early date is the first, should be the first employee. Okay, so there is a clause we are having in SQL Server called order by. So order by we can use, and I'll just give the common syntax first. Select star from. Okay, and then we can use the order by clause. Here we can have the column name. So which column you want to order, and then you can mention either ascending or descending. Okay, so you can mention either ascending or descending keyword here. Okay, not full keyword, just a ASC or DESC you need to specify after column name. So this column name will be the column by which you want to order your result set. Okay, with our example, I wanted to order the result set based on the joining date. So earliest joining date should be the first record. So I can use that column here, joining date. Okay, and I need it in the ascending order, so that now you see employee ID 1 is there as a first record into the table, 2 is there. So it is having in a sequence. Okay, this is the table data. But when I run this select query, this order might be get changed. This employees might get changed in order based on the joining date. So let me run this query and we'll show you. Okay, now you see the this last employee, Yara Carter, employee ID 25, is the first in my result set because like this employees joined first in the organization. Then there are some employees who joined in the 2017. Okay. Then there are some employees which are in 2018, 2019, 2020, and so on. Why it is showing in this order? Because we use ascending keyword. Okay. Which means the list will be first. Ascending is a by default order. So even though if we are not specifying the ASC keyword in order by clause, still it will show you the data in ascending order only. Okay, so ascending is a by default order, but if you want in a descending order, then you need to specify the descending keyword. For ascending, you no need to specify the keyword. Okay, you can still see the data ordered in a particular column in ascending order. Okay, but for descending, you need to specify the DESC keyword. Now you see The latest year employees will be first. Okay, and the earliest year employee will be at the last. Okay, so you can order the result set like this. Not only by this column, you can use any column. Okay, not only the joining date or like not only the first name, last name, employee ID. So when it is a date, it will take the earliest date. When it is a ID, like integer data, it will go from 0 to like 0, 1 to like this in order. If it is a alphabetical order, it will go in A to Z. So let's say I want to see the employees by first name. Okay, ascending order or maybe descending order. So it will start from Z, Y, X like that. Okay, in descending order, it will show you the employees. Okay, all the employees are like from A to Z, A to Y we were having. So it is showing in reverse order. Okay, if instead of first name, if you use last name, it will show you the employees in a last name order. Okay, like this. So, and now this data, whether it is got changed order into the table as well.
No.
No.
This is not got changed into the table. Okay, table is remains same. This is just a select statement where we are showing the data. Okay, from the table we are just showing the data. So in table there will not be any change in the data unless and until we write the update command to modify the data. Right, update only will do the changes into the table. Okay, select is only just to show the data from the table. It will not make any changes to the data inside a table. Okay, keep in mind. Okay, this order by clause can have multiple columns, but for what I would say, it will not be a correct order for the data. If we are using multiple multiple columns into the order by clause, okay, it will impact the order. It will not be in the correct order. Okay, so the data can be either ordered by any one column in a better way. Okay, though we can see there is no error when we are writing another column. Okay, but it is not in ascending order. You can see it is from last name, it is in descending order, but this is not in ascending order, right? It is not in 1, 2, 3 like that. Why it is not possible? Because once the data is ordered by one column, okay, against that column, whatever the value we are having employee ID, that will be your first row. It is not possible like this last name and employee ID one will be your first row, right? That will be the mismatch. So the data can be ordered by a single column in a better way. Okay, multiple columns, it will not be uh, like good choice for ordering your result set. Okay, any questions in order by clause?
Yeah.
Yes,
Besides ascending and descending, what else can we use with order by?
No, there will be either only two ways. Okay. Any order you are giving, it should be either ascending or descending. So only ascending or descending, two ways we are having to order the result set. But this column can be any column. That column should be present into the table. So you can take any column and you can order the result set.
Okay, thank you.
But there will be only two ways, either ascending or descending. So if I using
So
salary,
we can
I
use this like, for example, in hospitals or from bank accounts
yes,
when we
everywhere.
want to find the name. Okay.
Right. Okay, so yeah, this is what the order by clause is. Now, we have seen the, like, let's say we are ordering by the salary. Okay, and I want to see the employee with the highest salary. Okay, so how you will see, we are having this data into the table, and I want to see the employee with the highest salary.
Descending.
Right. So we can order by the salary descending. It will show you the
Highest
top,
salary.
like highest salaried employees as a first record. Okay, but it is showing all the records. I don't want all. I want only one. So how to limit that?
Top one.
Correct. So there is one keyword we are having in SQL Server. Okay, to fetch the required rows only. We are having that clause called top clause. Okay, so top is mainly used to limit the result of a query in terms of number or in terms of percentage of the result from the database table. Okay, it selects results. It select result limits to top from n numbers of data from ordered rows by order using the order by statement. Otherwise, it select undefined order data, right? So when I use the order by clause without any top, it is showing all the rows, okay, from this table. So it is showing all the rows from the table. I want to limit this to only top one record. Okay, so we can use the top clause. So there are two ways to use top clause. You can use the command top with either number, okay, in terms of number or in terms of percentage. Like I want top one record, or if I want top 1% of record. So we can use in a both way. Okay, there is a syntax we are having here. Select top n from table name. This is optional. Order by is optional. Okay. So to select the top n record, we can use the top n command. Okay. So this top n will, n is nothing but the number. So I want top 2, I want top 10. So n, like you can replace the value with this n and you will see the result set. Okay. So let's say from this table, I want top 2 records. Top 2. Okay. We know like we are having 25 records here. And when I select top 2, I should be able to see only these 2 records. Okay. So when I select top 2 star, I could see first 2 records only. And as I'm using star here, it will show you values for all the columns for that 2 rows. If you don't want
Yes.
all the columns, you can use employee ID, first name, last name, any number of columns.
Salary.
So it will limit the number of columns for that 2 rows.
Okay.
Okay, so this is top 2. Let's say I want top 2 or let's say top 20%. Okay, so we know like we are having 25 records. Okay, so what will be the 20% of this 25 records? So 25 is 100% records we are having. So I want to find the 20%. So it will be around 5 records, right? So for that, we need to just mention after the number, we need to mention the percent keyword. Okay, so percent will show you the percentage of the records from the result set. So when I say top 20%, it will show me the 5 records. Okay, so 5 is the 20% of the 25. Okay, if I just mention this as a 10%, it will show you the 3 records. Okay, the rounded up value. Okay, so like this, we can fetch the number of results, like number of rows, okay, based on the top command. If you limit that, okay, if you just, this mostly used to see only the sample data or like finding the maximum values from the result set that we can use. So now with our question, we have to find out the top salaried employee. So we can go with top 1 star from the employee order by salary descending. So it will show you me the employee, shows the employee who is having highest salary, and it is not showing the unnecessarily other rows. Okay, it is just showing only one row which is having the highest salary. Okay, so with order by clause, if you are using top, you will be able to see based on the column used in order by clause, you will see the top record for that column either in ascending or descending order. If you want to see the lowest salaried employee, I can just remove this descending keyword and we will be able to
Use
see the
ascending.
lowest salary. Yeah, I mentioned
Yes.
right. So you
So we
use the
don't need to
ascending,
use ascending.
without ascending as well, you will be able to see the data in ascending order. So in order by clause, if you are not specifying the ascending or descending keyword, the default order will be ascending only.
Okay.
Okay. So this is how you will find out the like highest or lowest
Here,
salary.
the one thing I have a question, like for a top order by, like you said, a top one from order by salary descending, but there is a two employee whose salary is the same, like 95, 95. Then
Right. There is a possibility.
is this the query is accurate for that condition, or
I
No,
think
it
they
will not be
both will
accurate
show
because
up.
if there are, yeah, though both will not be shown because we are using only top 1%, right? So you will not be able to see the both the records together. Okay. So let's say if I'm using top two, what is the salary we are having? Whether we are having same salary? No, it is a different. So for what I will do for this particular employee, I will update the salary. Okay, I will make the same salary for two employees, which is the highest salary. Update set how to update salary. Salary is equal to like 90,000, 93,000.
93,000.
Employee ID is equal to 21.
21.
Okay, I'm updating this uh, data into the table. Okay, now still if you are using one top one, you will see only one employees. Okay, but there are two employees in the organization who is having the top salary. Okay, so I should see both of these employee.
Can we do like select top? We don't use any numbers.
Yeah, so if we are not using any number, it will show you all the records. Okay, it will show you all the records here. So to see that values, like see that top employees, there is something we are having called subquery. Okay, that we are going to see in future, but I will be just showing you. We wanted to see the employees where salary is equal to select. Okay, there are some functions we are having that we need to use. Max of salary from EVL info. So with this, you will be able to see both of these employees who is having maximum salary. Okay, we are not seeing this, what is max, what is this subquery and all. So just keep in mind, we are having the ways to find all the solutions. Okay, but yeah, there are like different functions, different syntaxes we are having to find out those answers for each of these questions. Okay, yeah, we can find, but this with top command, we will not be able to see that if you are having the two employees with the same salary. Okay,
Even
because
if
you
you
don't,
write top two,
sorry.
even if you write top two, then you won't be able to see both the salaries.
Yeah, you will be able to see both the salaries, but how do you know like there are two employees? You don't know, right?
Right, right. Yeah.
There may be three employees as well. There may be four employees as well with the same salary. You don't know.
Yeah.
So what to be used, whether top one, top two, top three, you don't know. But with this, you don't have to write top one, top two. Okay, no matter how many employees we are having with the maximum salary, you will get all the employees. Okay.
Okay, so how
Can
can I
we
get the
also
second
do
highest
like
salary?
max or minimum, like
No,
MIN?
just don't go in the deep max and minimum. We are going to see that in detail. Okay, as of
Okay,
now.
okay.
So what about the second highest salary? If I want to select second highest salary.
Again, we have to use the subquery.
Okay, okay, got it.
Okay, we will see that during subquery topic. Okay.
Okay.
Descending order.
Yeah, but only with the descending order we cannot see, right?
Yeah, second highest.
Second highest we cannot see only with the descending order. We have to use the subquery. We will see during subquery that those things. Okay. Because
Can you give
with
an
the descending
example,
order,
please?
you can see the second highest salary. Okay, you can see this is the second highest salary, 90,000. But you want only these records to be fetched, not the first salary record or the third salary record. So that is not possible with the descending order, only descending order. Okay, we have to use the subquery and we will see that later. Okay, Now let's say I want to see what are the unique salaries we are having into the table. Okay, unique salary, unique in the sense, if I want to see only the salaries into the table, how you will write the query? You will write the query like select salary. Okay, so you will get the salaries from this table. Okay, now my requirement is I want to see the what are the different salary range we are having in organization. So we are giving the salary like 70,000. We are giving the salary like 50,000. Okay, but I don't want this repeated one. Only the unique values I want from the table. So how to do that? So for that we are having a distinct keyword. Okay, distinct. Distinct is unique. So distinct clause, it selects only the different or unique value which eliminates the duplicate record from the result set. Okay, so distinct is used to fetch only the unique records from the table. Okay, it only operates on a single column again, like order by clause, and can be used in these are the functions we are having. So these are the functions we are having like min max. We will see that during from the next week. So this can be used with these functions as well. Okay. Okay, if there are multiple null values, it will return only one null value. Okay, that is again distinct value. So this is the syntax we are having. Select distinct column name from table name. Okay, so with the same table, I wanted to see unique departments present into the table. If I am not using distinct keyword, it will show me all the rows from the table. Okay, and there are multiple employees. There are employees working in IT department. Okay, multiple employees. There are employees who are working in finance department. Okay, but I want to see what are the unique departments we are having into the uh, organization in this table. So I can use this distinct keyword and it will shows like only the unique names from the list from the table for the departments. Okay, same way if you want to see the salary, I want to see the different salaries in the table, we can use distinct salary. Okay, and you will see the result set here. It will show you the distinct salaries. Okay, so you see here 50,000, now it is not repeated anymore. Okay, 70,000, it is not repeated anymore. Okay, so without distinct, you will see there are 25 records. So it will show salary for all the rows. Okay, 25 rows. And with the distinct, it will remove the duplicate values like 70,000, 50,000. Okay, so those values will be removed and it will show you only the unique records, unique salary values present into the table. Okay, so I want to see what are the unique uh, top 3 salaries we are giving into the for the employees. So I can use distinct keyword with top. Okay, so I can see distinct top 3 salaries. So I'm getting like okay, this is again I want to see the highest salary, so we can use order by salary. Okay, so these are the again it is in ascending. I am not mentioned anything, so it is showing us the ascending order. So if I use descending, it will show you the maximum salary, second maximum, and third maximum salary. So these are the salaries, like highest salaries we are giving in the organization. Okay, if you are not using top keyword, it will result in showing the duplicate values. Okay, 93 2 times, right? But this is not valid because this is the same value. I want to see the top 3 salaries. Okay, but it is showing me the duplicate values as well. So to remove that, we can use distinct keyword along with the top, and it will show you the top 3 salaries in the organization. If you want to
But
see the
distinct
lowest,
only used for the salary or for the other columns as
no,
well?
any column. Okay, you can see like the distinct is used for getting the unique values. It is not
Okay.
like only salaries or any unique values in the
Okay, so
column.
like we have couple of names, like is the same name, and we will
Right.
get only distinct names.
Right.
Okay.
So with that, we will get only the unique name.
Okay.
Okay, it is not specific to any column. This we are just using for an example.
Okay.
Okay. Let's say I want to see the what we say. I want to see the
City.
employee. Yeah. In a what are the different cities that the employees are residing in? I wanted to see. So if I use the city, what will happen? We will see all the records
All the names.
with the
Yes.
duplicate values, right? So instead of that,
Mm-hmm.
if you use the distinct cities, you will see the distinct city records, the unique city values from that 25 records.
Okay.
Okay. It is not only limited to salary. For any column within the table, we can use distinct keyword and it will show you the unique values present into that column.
Oh,
Okay. Like if I use the employee ID, okay, we know like employee ID will not be duplicated anywhere in any organization,
yes.
right? Every employee will have the unique value. So there is no meaning to
Mm.
use the distinct with such columns where we know like
Okay.
we are having the unique values for each record, like account number, SSN number. It cannot be duplicated. So there is no meaning to use the distinct keyword with such columns, right?
Okay.
Okay, so
Yes.
these are top, distinct, and what top, distinct, and order by clause. Yeah, just create this table, uh, what I have shared to the Telegram, and try to execute the queries with top, distinct, and order by. And let me know if you are facing any issues. Okay, just do some practice on with the same data that I have given. Okay, and then we'll move to the next topic. Take some 5 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes, and do this query writing. Okay. Yeah, so this stop command and yeah, this stop command we can use along with the update, insert, or delete as well. Okay, if you want to delete the top two employees, if you want to delete the top two records, okay, from the table, you can use this top command. Okay, top two or top two percentage as well we can use. Okay. Uh, yeah, then we are going to see some operators today. We have already seen that, but yeah, we will once again see the SQL operators. This SQL operators is used in the where clause to filter the data. Okay, so I have listed out all the SQL operators here that can be used in the where clause. Okay, so first is an equal operator that we are using from long again in the where clause. Okay, this equal to is used to match the exact condition. Okay, like city is equal to Boston or department is equal to HR, like salary is equal to 60,000. So if you wanted to see the data which where the condition is exactly matching, so for those for that condition we use this equal to operator there along with the column name. Okay. So let's say we are having this table and we wanted to see from this table all the employees where the city belongs to Boston. So we can use that column here. Okay, city is equal to Boston, and we will see only the employees from the Boston city. Okay, similar to this, we can see the employees with any condition. Like let's say I want to see the employees from the Delhi. Okay, so we will not get any record there because there are no employees for which the city is Delhi. Okay. So if the condition is meeting, only though for like only those number of records we will get into the result set. Okay. When we use this where clause, this is used to filter the data. Okay. So equal to operator we are having, which is to find the exact match values. Okay. Then we have the not equal to operator. Not equal to is for like a reversal of the equal, right? So where the like condition is not matching, we will get all the records. We know there are no records present into this table where city is equal to Delhi. So city is not equal to Delhi. So we will get like all the records we are having where city is not equal to Delhi. So we will get all the records from this table because for every record, city is not equal to Delhi. Okay. Then with the same first query, if I wanted to see, okay, where employees city is not equal to Boston. Okay. So we will see these records here where the city is not equal to Boston. Okay, so we will get all the records apart from the Boston city. We can see the New York, Chicago, San Francisco, and all. So we are getting all the records where city is not equal to Boston. Okay, so this not equal to operator we can use either with this exclamatory mark or we can just use like this as well. So both of meaning of both these operators is not equal to. Okay. Then it is not like only city. We can use any column into this where clause. Okay, any column we can use. Let's say I wanted to see the department. Okay, department is not equal to, let's say, IT. So apart from IT, I will see all the employees. Okay, you will not see any employees with the IT department into the result set because we are using not equal to condition. If we use equal to condition, we will see the employees only from the IT department. Okay, so this is equal to and not equal to operator. Then we have some other operators like less than, greater than, less than equal to, greater than equal to. Okay, these operators are mostly used with integer or date kind of data. Okay, so if we use just cities greater than Boston, what will happen? Okay, you see here, we are getting the employees, okay, with all the records where city is not equal to Boston. Okay, but this is not the valid way to filter the data with the varchar data type. Okay, the greater than or less than or greater than equal to less than equal to this should be used with integer data, numeric data, okay, and data only. For varchar, we mostly will not use this greater than, okay, because this is not a number or this is not a date. This is a character values. So we will not go with this greater than equal to symbol or operator for the integer data. Sorry, for the varchar data. Let's say I want to see all the employees whose salary is more than 50,000. So I can use that salary is greater than 50,000. So with this, what I will get? I will get all the employees whose salary is more than 50,000. Still, I'm getting many more records. So I will just use this as a 80,000. So we will see whether it is getting or not, right? So we'll be getting the records where salary is greater than 60,000. Sorry, 80,000. Okay. Same thing if I wanted to include the 80,000 as well, because current query will not show you the records with the salary as a 80,000. It will show you always more than 80,000. So if you want to include that 80,000 as well, you can use greater than or equal to 80,000. So with this, you will be getting the records with salary equal to 80,000 as well. Okay. Even you can use this with date as well. So I wanted to say the joining date is greater than, let's say, take any one date. I want to see the salary date greater than this 2020. Okay, so I can use. You know date how we are inserting within quotes. So in where clause as well, we need to include the quotes for the date value. Okay, so with this, we will get all the employees where the joining date is more than this 2020.
Sir, I have one question.
Yes.
So the select syntax is basically DQL, right?
Right.
And like whenever we use this one select, so what about the where and all those? It only goes with the select, or how does that work?
No, it can go with a delete and update as well.
Oh, with the DML also.
Right. Not all the DML, like delete, update. For insert, yeah, insert is like we need the values, right? So we cannot use that. But for delete and update, we do that. Okay, so let's say I wanted to delete this employees where the joining date is more than this. So I can use this delete command here. Delete from employee table where joining date is greater than this. Okay, or let's say I want to update the data. So I want to update this table. I want to update the salary. Okay, update table set for all the employees whose joining date is greater than 2020. I want to update the salary to 50,000. So whatever the condition is matching for all those records, like all these 14 records, so salary will be updated to 50,000 if I run this with this condition. So this where condition will go with select, insert, select, update and delete.
Same with the order by also.
No, order by is only for select.
Okay.
Okay, order by is only for select, but top we can use with update and delete as well. So let's say I want to update only top two records from this. So I can update top two. Okay, sorry, here top. We have to mention that into the bracket. I was given the syntax here, right? So yes. Yeah, here like this. Okay, in the bracket, we need to specify the number of columns, sorry, number of rows that needs to be updated. So we can update top two here. Okay, so with the same here, if I want to update, I can just write update top two records from the employee table. Okay, with joining date is more than this. Okay, if I want to delete only top two records from this table, so I can use delete top two records from the table. Again, we need to specify that in the bracket. So it will delete the top two records from the table. Okay. So where clause will go with update, delete, and select. Okay. Top command will go with update, delete, and select. Order by is only used with the select command.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Also, can we use like rollback for the top, like select top two and then roll back?
See, the rollback we can do for any command if it is used with transaction. Okay. Because this top is command going with the delete and update and select, right? So these are the DML commands. So DML commands can be rolled back only when those are used within the transaction, right? We can do that.
And, one more thing. So this equal to, not equal to, greater, lesser, what does that call in SQL?
This we call as the operators, SQL
Op-
operators used in the where clause. Yes.
And they can be used in any DDL, DML, DQL, anywhere, right? As needed.
No, in the DDL we cannot use, right? For create we don't have where clause.
Oh,
For
okay.
alter we don't have the where clause. Right?
Okay.
Only for the DML and within that as well, update and delete only we have the where clause. So whenever there is a where clause, we can use operators.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, this less than or greater than we have seen, then not equal to also we have seen. Now let's see uh, from this employee table. Okay, I wanted to see the employees. I wanted to see the data for employee ID 5, 10, 15 and 20. Okay, 5, 10, 15 and 20. So how we can write along with the operator, there are conditions we are having and or like or keyword we are having. Okay, it's quite difficult. Okay, so employee ID is equal to 5 and employee ID is equal to 10 and employee ID is equal to 15. So basically what we are doing here is we are we are accommodating multiple conditions in a single where clause. Okay, there are no employees with all these conditions are true. Okay, so when it is true, when a single employee will have all the conditions like all the employee IDs, but there are no employees present with three employee IDs, right? So instead of and, if we write or here, we will get the records. So and or condition. Okay, so I just mentioned and or. These are the SQL keywords that is used to accommodate the multiple conditions into the single where clause. Okay, so let's say I want to see the employees. Okay, I want to see the data for the employees where salary is greater than 60,000. Okay, and joining date is greater than this 2020. So what I'm doing here, I'm having two conditions. Okay. So I'm joining those two conditions using and clause. So there are two conditions. This is one and this is another condition. So when we use and, both the conditions should satisfy. Then only we will get the result. Okay. If you see this result now, you will see the salary is more than 60,000. Along with that, you will see the date is more than 2020. Okay, 5/10/2020, right? So both of these conditions should satisfy for the record, then only we will get that value. Now what is the difference when we use or condition here? So or means either this should be true or this should be true. Any one condition satisfy, we will get that record. Okay, now you see with the and we are getting 8 records. With the or, we will get more records because it is checking any one condition is satisfied, we will get that record. So no matter you are getting the employees with 2019 as a joining date, 2017 as a joining date. Okay, even the salary is 53,000. But when we have the salary 53,000, which is less than 60,000. So how this record is getting pulled? Because for this record, joining date is more than 2020. This condition is false, but this was true for this record. So basically, when we use or condition, it will check any one condition is true, any one condition is satisfied. But when we use and is for both the conditions are true, then only we will get the data. Okay, so and or are the two operators that are used to combine the multiple conditions out there. Okay, then we were having the above question like I want to see the data for employees. Okay, where the employee ID is either 5, either 10, either 20, 15 or 20. Where employee ID is equal to 5, or when we say or, then only we will get the record. Okay, if we use and here, there are no employees with the same like with the different IDs 5, 10, 20. So we should use or only 5, 10, or employee ID is equal to 15, or employee ID is equal to 20. So any condition is matching, we will get all the records. So we are getting records, 4 records for this. Okay. So if we are having such kind of values where we wanted to see the multiple records for the ID or based on the ID, instead of going with or condition, okay, this is something. Sorry. Yeah. So here the or condition will take more time. Okay. So this is a lengthy, we can say this is a time consuming. When we have the huge set of data, if there are millions of records we are having, so the or will take longer time to run. Okay. So instead of or, there is one option we are having. to filter the data for the multiple values, like set of values we want to filter the data. So we can use in clause. So where we can use employee ID in, we can use 5, 10, 15, 20. So in clause or in operator is used to filter the data with range of value, not range, the set of values. So I want to see the records with this employee ID. I can use in clause there. Okay.
Okay.
Then this is for integer data. What if I want to see the employees with 2 departments or 3 departments like ID, like IT and HR? Okay, so how I can go? I can go with department is equal to HR or department is equal to IT. So with this, we will get records with these 2 department, either IT or HR. Okay, same query. If I wanted to write with in clause, I can use this in, and I can give comma separated values in the bracket.
Okay. Right.
Okay, so if it is a date and varchar data type, we need to give the values in the quotes. If it is an integer or numeric data, we don't need to give the values in the quotes. Okay, again, normal things. Okay. Yeah, so this is in clause. It is used to match the multiple values, right? We can use the multiple values. Then next we are having a between clause. Okay, so between is used to filter the values based on range. Okay, so I want to see the records where the joining date is from, let's say, 2015 to 2020. So this is a range. We don't know how many dates we are having in between. I just wanted to see like 1st of June, 1st of January, okay, 2015 to 31st of December 2020. I want to see the records for 5 years. So I can use that value here, like 0101 2015 and 0, what is that, 31st 12 2020. Okay, so with this, what will happen? I will filter the data based on the range. Okay, the date should be given in MMYY format, sorry, MMDD. So my year should be first
It
and
should be
then
first, yeah.
date.
Earth month day.
Month, yeah, month should be first, then date and year. So
It's still,
with this, I'll be getting the records from 2015 to 2020. So this between clause is used to filter the records based on the range. Okay, let's say I want to see the records with salary between like
50,000 to 80,000.
50,000 to 80,000. So I will get all those records here. Okay, who is having the salary between 50,000 to 80,000. Okay, then not is one of the operators similar to and, which is used to multiply multiple conditions. So there is a not operator we are having. Okay, so this query particularly give me the records where department in HR and IT. If I use not in, okay, I will get the records for all the departments apart from HR and IT. Okay, if I execute this, you'll see finance, marketing. I'm having 2 departments, but
But
not
not the HR and
HR and
IT.
IT. So
exactly.
not is the operator which will reverse your condition. Whatever condition you are giving, it will reverse that condition.
Okay.
Okay, so same way if you are using department is equal to HR here. Okay, department is equal to HR. So either you can use not equal to HR or you can use not operator with column name. So this will also be the same. It will show you the records for all the departments apart from HR. Okay,
HR.
but what is not recommended for a the equal to operator. If you are having the conditions to check the reversal of a equal to, you will go with not equal to, not with the not keyword. Okay, So it is recommended to use not keyword for in operator, for between operator, okay, but not for the equal to operator. If you are trying to use for equal to operator, go with directly not equal to symbol instead of not keyword. Okay.
Can we use not keyword as well?
Yeah, that is what we can use the not keyword as well. Here where was written that. Okay, so here, okay, we are saying department is equal to HR. So I want to see all the employees where department is not equal to HR. So how I can do with a not keyword with not department is equal to HR. So this will also give me the result.
Then why it is
Okay,
not recommended?
sorry.
Then why it is not recommended? Is there any reason?
It will be like not quite good readable, right? So instead of if when you
Language.
want to
Language.
have the equal to, right? So instead of that, you can just simple use not equal to HR, right? So not department, it's something like for
Language,
pronunciation,
grammar.
for understanding as well, it will be quite
Yeah.
difficult. So
Oh,
that's why I
got
was saying, if you wanted to use not equal to for the equal to sign, okay, then use the symbol directly instead of not keyword.
sure.
Which symbol?
You will be getting this not equal to symbol we are having, right? We can use this
Okay.
operator instead of keyword.
So when we like execute it, it will show the same thing.
Yes, if you execute both of this, it will show you same thing. 40 rows, 20 rows, 20 rows.
Okay.
Same set of results it will show.
Okay.
Okay, even the same thing if I write this with in clause, again it will show me the same thing. If I say not in HR, it will also same result it will show 20, 20, 20. Okay, but
So
in
what?
should be used only when there are multiple values. Okay, if there is a single value, better to go with equal to or not equal to.
So what is the operator exclamation equals?
Yeah, that is also not equal to, that is
That's what I'm thinking. Okay.
right. So not equal to can be written either this way, okay, or this way, this way. Or then we can mention not column name. This is also a not equal to like this here, not a department, right? So this all is not equal to. Okay. Yeah, so these are the some operators, some symbols we are having. Okay. Just to revise once again, we have equal to, okay, which is going to see the exact match. Okay. Then we have the not equal to, it can be written like this, or it can be like written like this. Okay. So where we are saying not matching the condition, not matching. Okay, then we are having less than, this is for less than value. This is for greater than
Value.
value. Okay, we can use less than equal to. Then we can use greater than equal to. Then we are having in clause filter with
Multiple values.
multiple values. Then we have between.
So are you going to cover arithmetic operator also in this along with this class, or?
No. We are stopping here today after just going with this revision. Like what we have seen today. Okay, arithmetic operators are like these are like used for only what we say. Most of the time, this is used for integer data types, right? Like percentage. We have the plus sign, minus sign, those are the arithmetic operators. That is what you are talking about, right?
Yeah, and that like some average, mean, max.
Yes, yes. So yeah, these are the operators. Okay, these are mostly used for the integer data type, but yeah, we can use that for varchar as well, and we will see that during the functions from the next week, system functions, not today. Okay, so yeah, between is used to filter with arrange data. Okay, then what else we have seen? We have seen
Or an
in
and.
between, yeah, or and so bit we have seen not condition, not is reverse the condition. Then we have seen and this is used when all the conditions must be true,
Or operator.
right? This is used if you wanted to have all the conditions true, then you can use and. Then we have or used when any one condition
Okay.
in one condition can be true. So we don't have to worry about other conditions. If any one condition is matches, it will show you the result for that row. Okay, like salary is not 70,000, but the date is more than 2020. So it will show you that results. Okay, so these are the different operators we are having. Okay, the one operator we are having that we will see tomorrow. Okay, which is like this is used for pattern matching. Okay, for example, I wanted to see the employees where uh, the employee name is starts with A or the last name starts with A. Okay, so there I can't use the exact match, right? So I wanted to see employees where last name starts with A. So I cannot use equal to A there, right? Equal to is exact match. So there are no employees whose last name starts with A, okay, or whose last name is equal to A. Okay, so exact match equal to operator we cannot use in that case. So there is one last operator we are having, like operator, that we will see tomorrow. This is used for pattern matching. Okay, so we can filter the data based on a specific pattern out there. Okay, so that we will see tomorrow. Okay, I hope you are all good with this today's session. We are having, we have seen top clause, distinct clause, order by clause, and the SQL operators that used in the where clause. Okay, where
Yes.
clause can be used with update, delete, and select. Okay, tomorrow we will continue with the last operator in the cycle in this series, the like operator. Okay, that we will see tomorrow. And from the next week, our plan is to start the system functions.